This Alexa Flash Briefing is sponsored by Team Automotive Group.
Hello everyone from WAFB Channel 9. I'm Matt Williams with those Wednesday headlines. Welcome to midweek. You've made it, everybody. Well, another day kind of like Monday and Tuesday. We're going to get to that forecast in a minute. Sunrise coming up. The sun's going to get to work on us a little bit. Start to warm up because it is a cold morning out there again. Want to let you know, though, some of the things that we're following for you this morning. Cold morning, I tell you what, not for Baton Rouge Fire Department. And these folks here, 2 people displaced, overnight fire, a house fire, a home they're describing as a total loss. I want to bring you kind of the video here from the scene. This is actually pictures sent to us from the Baton Rouge Fire Department. 6600 block of Winburn Avenue. It's about 1:20 this morning. This is kind of near East Brookstown Drive, if you know the area. Firefighters arriving on the scene. They say like 75% of this home engulfed in flames. Everybody was able to make it out. They were able to stop the flames from spreading. Now, what started the fire, not quite sure. That's being investigated. They do tell us, though, very recently there was a fire at this exact same address. So is this connected to anything? Again, that is being investigated. So what we're going to do is follow up with them. We'll update you right here. Keep that story in mind. Keep this story in mind. In fact, share this, please, anywhere and everywhere you can. A missing 15-year-old in Baton Rouge that we need to make sure comes back home. Please have a look. This is a 15-year-old last seen on Sunday. And Talia Jackson, you can see her name here. Not quite sure what's going on, but authorities believe she could be in danger. And so that's the worst part about this. We need to make sure she gets back home. Have a look. Share this on all your social media platforms and pages and places. 911. 911 is the number to call if you know anything about it. Let's get her home. Speaking of home, maybe you're waking up today, another cold day. Maybe you got the fireplace going, you got the thermostat up because it is cold. All the things that perhaps some of us maybe take for granted because we have access to that. Not everybody does. Because of that, places like St. Vincent de Paul, when it gets colder, they really ramp up their efforts. 39 degrees actually is their tipping point. When it gets to like 39, a little below that, St. Vincent de Paul literally changes some of what they do to enable themselves, their place there, to actually accommodate more folks trying to come in out of the cold. But they need your help to do it. Donations like pillows and blankets and gloves, scarves, rain gear. Find this story, please. If you have the means, the ability to donate any of that stuff, they could sure use it because we have seen some cold days. I want to let you know about this. If from help there to a little bit of help here. If you need help putting food on the table, Greater Baton Rouge Food Bank, couple food drives this morning. Now, depending on when you see this, and we're laying this down right about 7:30 this morning, this first food drive in Pierre Park may already be over. They're running it from 8 to 9:30 this morning at Veterans Park there in Pierre Park. Got to bring your ID and a proof of residency there. But there is one a little bit later in the day in East Baton Rouge Parish. It's happening from 3 to 5 o'clock. It's Miracle Place. You know where that is on Beechwood? Right there kind of where it T intersects with Winburn. That's going on from 3 to 5 until they run out of their supplies. Hard to believe this anniversary is happening. Well, it would have been his 26th birthday today. Wade Sims to be honored during LSU men's basketball game against Alabama State. It's been 5 years since he was shot and killed. So the Purple and Gold going to be honoring one of theirs at tonight's game at the PMAC against Alabama State. So if you're going out there, know to expect that, honoring Wade Sims. Speaking of honoring, we have 2 state champion football teams in our little part of the world, Southern Lab and Catholic High, both winning their state title games. Both will be honored, recognized as part of the Metro Council meeting a little bit later on today. That should be a lot of fun. Hey, a lot of fun up on the bluff. They have a brand new head football coach. It's a name you probably know, Terrence Graves. He was the interim coach, right, for the Jags in the Bayou Classic against Grambling. Gone is the interim title. Look, he's been there for a couple of years, assistant head coach, you know, right there, linebackers coach, special teams, that kind of thing. So it's somebody the Jags know well. He knows the Jags well. Brand new era up there on the bluff with the brand new head coach. Want to get you out there real quick, a look at that forecast, look at what you're waking up and walking out into. Again, the sunrise over South Louisiana. It really has been some great sunrises over the last number of days. And just it feels good. You walk out there, obviously it's cold, but then the sun comes up, starts to warm up. But again, the start, chilly start, right around 7:30, still 40 degrees in Baton Rouge, but that sun will get to work on you a little bit. 66. That's a comfortable December day in South Louisiana, right? Getting you ready for the next few days like that. Rain over the weekend, and then once again, those cool and cold starts and comfortable days as next week shows up. So we'll kind of get you through all those days as the forecast begins to firm up as well. Y'all enjoy the moments. See you next time.
Sponsored by Team Automotive Group.